Jackie. Oops. Let's see if it works. Oh, good. It's not working. Cute music. So she's like a cute little Gen Z girl, it seems. Alder says some good jump scares in the clown and hotel game. Oh my god, that game slayed me. That one jump scare, I will never return from that, because that legitimately was the scariest fucking thing. It scared the fuck out of me. Okay, let's look at these options here. Let's have the text speed go fairly quickly. Oh, actually, let's put full screen. Oh, there we go. How are we doing here? Okay, the music isn't too loud, right? Oh. Sorry. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, Raptor boyfriend, let's do it. Oh, sorry. One thing I do need to do quickly is change this to... There we go. It's been a while since our last appointment, hasn't it, Doc? Okay. Well, I'm not even gonna lie, a lot's changed. I know it's kind of cliche, but my life didn't really start until last year. It didn't start until me and my dad moved to Ladle. Ladle, the magical small town in the middle of nowhere, Ontario. It's definitely a Canadian game. I dreamed of moving here for so long. Ever since I was a kid, I'd come to visit Grandma and go to the local camp. It was like a fantastical adventure every summer. Going back home to the lousy city felt like someone shaking me away from an amazing dream. But this time it was different. This time, Ladle was going to be my home. I wish the reason we moved here wasn't because my grandma had passed on. Aw. We used to be so close, but then right before high school, me and my dad stopped coming to Ladle because we moved too far away. That coming to Ladle would have been a 2-day trip. And with Dad working all the time, we just never made it up here. We still talk to Grandma on the phone every once in a while, but it wasn't the same. I think Dad felt really bad about not seeing her again. It took a while for it to sink in for me. In movies, when people die, it's always so dramatic and meaningful. But other than the funeral and sadness, a lot of what you have to deal with really is a lot of paperwork. We came up here because despite all that had happened, Grandma left Dad everything. That included her house. So we moved in. I know, talk about bittersweet, right? Back then, when we first moved in, I didn't know how to feel. Dad told me that Grandma would have wanted me to enjoy my senior year, so that's what I set out to do. I had a lot going for me. Dad let me have Grandma's old truck. I was going to a new school where I could make a good first impression, and I was in Ladle. Now, I know that I haven't been great at meeting new people. I usually like to keep to myself. It was like totally by choice, though. Oh, she's talking to a teddy bear? Come on, Doc, don't look at me like that. Fine. This is such a cute game, oh my god. It wasn't by choice. I was a dweeb. A big fat dweebus with an L practically tattooed on my forehead. Is that what you want to hear? You're right, that wasn't fair. It's just, I'm still a bit sore about it. I guess I just had trouble making friends because I moved schools too much. Me and my dad moved around so much that I couldn't really get to know anyone before I changed schools. Being the perpetual new girl is like being some kind of scared animal ventured too far into civilization. Everyone's gawking, but they're also like, why is she here? So yeah, Doc, I hadn't really had the best luck before, but on that day, September 15th, 1997. 1997? Wait, what? The planets must have aligned in some way that changed everything. Let me tell you about my first day in Ladle High. Yeah, this is the company, Rocket Adrift. I think they're based here. By Pat, Lindsay, and Titus. I was on the way to Ladle High, trying desperately not to freak out about the horrifying prospect of starting a new high school during senior year. I've never had to experience that. I've always just gone to the same school and never had to change schools. I feel for you. Stella. It's going to be fine. Ladle's different from most places. What's the worst that can happen? I get shamed, kicked out of school, and regret my actions for the rest of my life. My comforting words weren't enough to calm me down, weirdly. I need a game plan and a goal. That's it. I knew I was getting already under a lot of pressure, so I made it a goal that felt very reasonable. I'm going to be the coolest girl in school on the first day. Everyone would be like, yo, you, you, Stella Starosta? I read that as Stella Sarasota. Stella Starosta are the coolest girl in Ladle High. So her name is literally Star. Stella means star, and Stara. Whoa. Okay. It seemed pretty doable. Game plan time. All I have to do is here's how I'm gonna do it. I'll make myself into a rock star. I'll be so rad and say things like, that's killer and stuff. Maybe I'll learn the guitar or just use nature's instrument, the voice. Yeah, I'll sing cool songs about sex and drugs. Some people might be scandalized, but that's the price you pay for being a visionary. With a solid plan in place, I started getting closer to school. Then it hit me. What if I run into Taylor? I didn't know how to feel about that. Oh no, who's Taylor? Taylor was my camp friend. I hadn't seen him since I was 13. Is Taylor the boyfriend? We used to write to each other in between summers. I remember being so excited every time I got one of his letters. I was just a little bit closer to being in Ladle. Then, the year I stopped going to camp, I also stopped writing. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I had feelings for him, but didn't know how to deal with them. I don't know. I was 13. I was a naive kid with a crush, and I guess I was scared that if I kept writing, I'd tell him. And then he'd be freaked out or something. I know I had to focus, though. Whether I ran into Taylor or not, first things first, I need to become a rock star. Aw, so cute. After going to the office to get registered, I went to find my locker. Oh, so this is her as an adult looking back on this? In 1997? Okay. I was supposed to meet a class representative who was going to show me around Ladle High. They said they would meet me by my locker. I guess this is it. It had something leaking out of it. Yep, that's the locker I would get. Well, might as well put my stuff in there. Oh, God. This locker smells like death. The smell was so potent that it made my eyes water. Ugh, I can feel it. It's so dense, like a stench blanket. I had to find the source before I fainted. That gym sock. Ew, it seems to be the center of the stink zone. Ew, so gross. The smell of the gross gym sock was creeping into the hallway. People were starting to notice. I'm gonna throw up. Where's that coming from? This is so embarrassing. I don't want to be known as the smelly girl at school. I had to do something. This is my chance to wow everyone with my rock starness. I think this is bad. One time on tour, I got so totally wasted on drugs that I could barely hold my guitar, and someone barfed or something, and it was really rock and roll and stuff. I was losing them. Watch out! Oh, is that Taylor? Taylor. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a velociraptor On a skateboard? Whoa. That dinosaur boy looked so cool. The way his feather crest flowed as he cut through the air. His powerful dinosaur legs and sharp claws. What? Such balance and grace. But what did he want with me? All right, everyone. This has been a warning. A warning? Sure. This was a warning, a demonstration that we set up to show the dangers of bad hygiene. Yup. And I'd like to thank my non-smelly co-star here, the new girl. You're welcome? So let it be a lesson to you all. Go shower, I guess. The crowd slowly moved on, and then it was just me standing face to face with a raptor. Okay, I think we pulled that off. You skateboard good. Nice skateboard moves. You sure know how to do the boarding, the skateboarding with the jumps and whatnot. You're really good at that. Thanks. You... Look, I know it's a lot to take in. Yes, I'm a skateboarding velociraptor. No, I'm not here to eat you. I'm actually pretty partial to pizza, spaghetti, small amphibians. Not some pretty new girl at school. Oh. Nice cover back there. So, what is that smell anyway? Some total jerk left their grody sock in my locker. Total jerk. I don't know if it was someone's idea of a joke or it was just really gross. Maybe, like, theoretically the joke is actually pretty funny if you think about it for a little while. What? Okay, look, I put the stinky sock in your locker. I did it as a prank. I thought I would, break the ice. Make you feel at home here. I worked super hard on it. Play along. Oh, wait. I get it now. A stinky sock in my locker, and I didn't know it was there. You don't have to do this. I know the prank sucked. No, it was good. Sigh. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. This is a pretty bad way to start your first day here at Ladle, huh? Yeah, it's not really going how I planned it. You deserve a better prank than this. Anyways, my name's Robert Raptorson. Who are you? I thought this should be easy. You tell him your name. Be cool! Yeah, nothing fancy, I thought. Go for it and be natural. I'm Strella. Yep. I mean, it was my first real conversation with a cute boy, and I was already messing it up. Hopeless. Strella. Cool. No, sorry. It's, never mind. I was supposed to meet the class representative to show me around the school. I guess they forgot. Nope. That's me, class representative. Ah! He's the class representative. Really? Sure. Who better to show you around than me? I am very representative of what this school has to offer. Right. And my family has lived in Ladle for generations. You might have heard of us. The Raptorsons. I actually vaguely remembered hearing about the Raptorsons when I came to Ladle. I recognize that name, I just didn't think we were actually raptors. Yeah. I get it. Even with all the bizarre shit in Ladle, we tend to stand out. Are there other dinos like you? There's no dino like me, that's for sure. But if you mean talking dinosaurs who are just chilling, then yeah, not in Ladle though. Wow. Anyways, I'm supposed to show you the gym, the library, the soccer field. But the gym has a black mold problem, library is a library, and the soccer field is just a muddy hole since our groundskeeper disappeared. Disappeared? Some people believe he was a victim of the Ladle Ripper. What the fuck? That's so dark. Who? Oh, he's just a serial murderer that lives in the woods and butchers people with an axe. Most people think he's just a legend made up by the superstitious townfolk. But I think he's real. Let's let that simmer on the back burner for now. Let me show you the true pride and joy of Ladle High. I was ready for a big tour of the school, but Robert just took me down the hall. So, what do you think? It's a nice display case. No, not the display case. What's inside it? These are the greatest achievements of Ladle High. Notice anything about them? They're all made of plastic. No, well, yeah, but... Check out all the snowboarding championships. Notice anything about them? That's right, I won them all. You skateboard and snowboard? I'm a bit of a board savant. Well, I don't really compete anymore. How about you? You ever win any trophies or medals? Nah, I never really competed to begin with. The only thing I was ever any good at was history class. And they don't really hand out trophies for correcting people about Viking helmets, knowing a lot about the inventor of toilets, John Crapper, being a fangirl for the Middle Ages. Ooh. I think that Stella would be... She knows about Viking helmets. What about them? Well, they didn't have actually... They actually have horns. Hey, what are you doing after school? To really complete your tour, I have to show you the lake. The lake? Yeah, you gotta see the lake if you want to know the real Ladle. Okay. I'm actually, well, the thing is I'm not actually new to Ladle. Don't accept my invitation so lightly. The lake is a challenge, a test. Of what? Nothing. Just your worthiness. Okay, you look worried. It's actually gonna be pretty chill. Oh, okay. But also be prepared and stuff. Okay. And if you run into anybody cool, bring them along. I'm trying to get as many people to come as I can. Totally. Anyways, here's my number. Hope to see you there, because I want to know if you are worthy. Stell you later, Smella. I mean, sorry, it's Strella, right? Actually, it's Stella. Oh, right. Okay, cool. That was how I met Robert. What about Taylor? I was still thrown off by him giving me his number. That never happened before. Then he asked me to hang out after school. I didn't know if it was a date, another prank, or just a friendly invitation. I didn't even know where the lake was. There are lakes all over Ladle. The lake was the lake. Which lake was the lake? I thought that after that, the rest of the school day would be pretty uneventful, but the weirdness was not even over yet. After the failed attempt at a triangle solo in a musical class, I headed back to my locker. I think I pretty much contained the stink. I will just have to keep this locker closed pretty much all the time. Where were you this morning? Well, I was a little late. And what about last night? I was unpacking. I mean, come on. Okay, that's not true. I said I would unpack, but I ended up walking around my grandma's house. We were supposed to hang out. Is she a bug? She's a bug. Or like a butterfly? What? This is how it is always, isn't it? You come and go whenever you want. If you want something from me, then you are around. But if I want something from you, you just vanish like you always do. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Sometimes you're right here being all nice and it's like you and I, we're a real thing. And other times it's like you don't even exist. Yep, she's gone again. Excuse me? Whoa, sorry. I didn't see you there. Whoa. Oh, am I in love with her? Oh my god, there's so many people, like... What is happening? What happened to Taylor? Who was this girl? She's so cool and absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Were those wings? Sparkly wings? And antennae? Was she some sort of magic fairy? Are you okay? What? You said excuse me and then wow. Then you just stood there staring at me for like at least 2 minutes. I was just wondering if you were talking to me? Oh, shit, you heard that? Yeah. Sorry, I was fighting with Ingrid. Is Ingrid real? What? Wait, okay, I'm not like judging you or anything. I had a pretend girlfriend once. What? Why would you say that, you weirdo? But like not for anything weird. Just like to practice kissing. Oh my god. Wait, you must be the new girl. Yeah, kinda. Wow, I'm making a great first impression then. Like, how about I yell in the halls at an invisible person for a while? Sigh. My name is Day. I guess you probably noticed by now that I'm a beautiful. Huh? I mean, sorry. What were you saying? I'm a fairy. That must be a lot for you to take in. It's been kind of an intense day. You're actually one of the few people who's like stopped to talk to me. Damn, I never had to change schools before and I'm still a loser. Oh, I didn't mean that you're a loser. I just... Wait, you can't be a loser. You're cool. You're the only one who seems to think so. I guess that's what happens when you spend all your time studying instead of, I don't know, talking to people. And it probably didn't help that my mom was a teacher at an elementary school. Or that I wore a superhero cape until I was 8. I mean, I used to say everything I wrote out loud. I thought I literally had two... I thought I literally had 2 left feet. Or I sneezed in my 5th grade teacher's face. That's so dumb. I used to say everything I wrote out loud. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Yeah. So I would only wear shoes for the left foot. Turns out that's just a saying. Haha. Hey, I didn't catch your name. Oh, it's Stella. I nailed it that time. I couldn't believe it either because at the time I was distracted by her wings. Okay, Stella, I noticed you're a bit distracted by my wings. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Look, if it helps, you can ask some questions. Really? Yeah. Can you fly? Sigh. I'm sorry, did I say something? No, it's just sorta, I guess sorta is the answer. Well, how do you sorta fly? I can't get very high or go very far unless what? I have to like believe in myself or something, or someone has to believe in me, or both at the same time. It's like super dorky. Sorry, all this cryptid stuff is just kind of normal to me. Cryptid. I always read this as cryptid. Cryptid. I can never say that word right. Cryptid. I lived here all my life. Oh, I used to go to camp here, but living here is like different. Yeah, you probably see some more locals if you know what I mean. Like me and Ingrid. Oh, right. Yeah, I already have met the skateboarding dinosaur. Ah, Robert. Yeah, I remembered Robert telling me to bring any cool people I run into, and, well, I thought Dave was cool, so that was good enough for me. He asked me to come to the lake. He did. Yeah, and he said to bring along anyone cool that I run into, so, do you want to come with me? Me? Go to the lake? The lake is where the cryptids go and, like, bump uglies or something. You don't have to if you don't. No, it's just, did he say anything about it? Oh, he just said something about being tested. That's so ominous sounding. I know, right? I don't know. I've never been there before. I mean, I've gone there, but I've never hung out there. It's a school night, and I've never gone there, and is it going to be like a party? I don't know. It could be 5 people, or it could be a total rager. 5 people is still a party, right? No, that's more of like a get-together or a chill sesh. Chill sesh? We shouldn't go, maybe. No, actually, we should go. It'll be good for us. Because you're the new girl, and I'm a total brain. Let's do it! Yeah, maybe. Maybe not, though. What? No, you're right. Let's go. Okay. We just gotta get hyped. This is so cute. Let's do this thing. We're going to the lake. Yeah, we are. The thing is, though, I don't know where it is, really. Oh, right. Could you, tell me or, like, draw a map? Hey, why don't I just show you? Why don't I show you? You have a car? Yes. Wait, no. So which is it? It's more like a truck. Great, so you can give me a ride. Totally. Oh, awesome. Okay, here's my number. If you're nervous about the lake, give me a call. Or, you know, if you just want to talk about anything or whatever. So you just legitimately want to talk to me? Yeah. This was the second person to give me their number like it was no big deal or something. Pick me up around 7? Okay. Awesome. One sec, though. Hey, guess what? Me and... What's your name again? Stella. Me and Stella are going to the lake together. Did you hear that? I know you're still around here somewhere. I guess she's gone. I had never been invited to anything before in my life. Not only had a hot dinosaur invited me to the lake, but I was just giving a hot fae a ride there too. Yeah, getting action both sides. Stella is on a roll. I was standing there by my locker looking at 2 scraps of phone numbers in disbelief. I didn't know whether to be excited or terrified. Then someone came along to clear that up for me. Wow. Why are you just standing around with that ridiculous grin on your face? Huh? Ah, you're a ghost? That's friggin' right, I'm a ghost. Does that scare you? Oh, Ingrid is hot stuff. Play it cool. Not at all. I know about Ladle's creep. I mean, that's right, I am a creep. I understand if you can't handle it. It's pretty friggin' intense. Trapped between this world and the next, doomed to wander in everlasting torment and stuff, I'm like a tragic spirit and sometimes a vengeful one. It's like way more than some people can handle, okay? I don't even know how I died. Were you murdered by the Ladle Ripper? Yeah, I mean, maybe. However I died, it was probably really violent and tragic. Really friggin' tragic, okay? Okay. And Day is the only one smart enough to figure it out because it's such a friggin' mystery. I'm not mad that she's going to the lake with you because when you're a spectral entity trapped in between death and the mortal coil, then jealousy and stuff is kind of beneath you. I'm just telling you to watch out, okay? Sure. Just be careful, because as a ghost, I can do all sorts of stuff, walk through walls and be invisible, but that's not even the half of it. Sometimes I get all poltergeist on stuff, throwing friggin' furniture and smashing mirrors and knives, and I'll even set your clocks 5 minutes later early. And don't even blame me if that happens, because I can't even control it. And that's not a threat or anything. It's just if you're going to be around Day, then I might be around, and I just want you to know what you're getting into. So yeah, maybe I'll see you at the lake. It'll be fun. Yeah, fun. I was on my way home, still very confused about everything that just happened. I can't believe how wild that first day was. I mean, people talked to me, wicked cool people, and the plan. God, this morning when I made that plan, I had no idea that it would work so flawlessly. Okay, so maybe not totally flawless in execution, but I got time to really perfect my strategy. By the time I got to the lake, I'll have it mastered. That's when it all hit me. I'm going to some kind of party with people that I just met. I might have fooled them into thinking that I'm cool for 5 minutes, but now, who knows how long they'll be at the lake. But I have to go. They're expecting me. I'm so afraid of the idea that I get there and blank or embarrass myself somehow. I started having a mini panic attack on the car ride home. Okay, Stella, I gotta think of something else. Gotta calm down, look in the rearview mirror. That always works. They say you should be checking your rearview mirror every 30 seconds or something, but for quick bursts. I'm more into checking every 3 minutes or so, but I give it a good stare. It helps me calm down. I sometimes get lost in it. I like seeing the road being put behind me. It's oddly therapeutic. Goodbye, old road. Sorry for driving on you. Maybe this time I looked for a little bit too long. Ah! Taylor? Taylor's a literal werewolf? Oh my god. Stella? Oh my god! Taylor is this hot stuff. I couldn't believe it. I'd hit him. I'd hit my old camp friend, Taylor Talto. I was in shock. I mean, I knew I'd probably seen him around at some point, but not like that. There were a million things I probably should have been thinking about, how to explain why I stopped writing to him. What was he doing out here? Why wasn't he at school? But all I could think about was how much he had changed. Hey. He was always tall, but now he had grown a lot. He wasn't the skinny boy I remembered. He was something else now. I found myself looking deep into his piercing blue eyes. I couldn't feel a mysterious sadness in them. Stella? Sorry. Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital or something? Yeah, no, I'm good. Just a bruised shoulder. I just need to chill for a second. Taylor, I'm so sorry for hitting you with my truck. I had a lot on my mind. I wasn't watching the road. I feel awful about this. Forget it. Let's not make it a big deal. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I get hit by trucks all the time. How's that supposed to make you feel better? Sorry, it just kind of comes with the territory of being a Bigfoot and everything. Oh, he's a Bigfoot. Oh, okay. He's not a werewolf. Got it. We're too stealthy for our own good. Taylor always had a pretty good sense of humor when it came to being a Bigfoot. When I first met him and his family at their camp, I was like 5 years old. I was just so excited that magical creatures like him existed. I'd go home and tell everyone about how my best friend at summer camp was a Bigfoot boy my age. Maybe that was the start of people thinking I was bizarre. Okay, you can stop lying now. No, really, I even developed a pretty effective technique. The trick is to hop up at the last second and really put your shoulder into it. Helps to be tall, though. That way you have a high center of gravity and can make it over the front grill. Are you being serious? If anything, you were actually in more danger than I was. The last couple of times somebody hit me with a truck, I ended up going right through the glass. What? I made it through 3 fatal accidents. Turn the driver's bodies into mulch, hides the evidence, and it's good for the local ferns. What? I turn the driver's bodies into mulch, hide the evidence, and it's good for the ferns. Jesus. Yeah, like what kind of school is this? I don't know. Taylor, you did not. True story. Uh-huh. So I'm standing next to someone who's hidden several bodies. So yeah, you're totally making this up to make me feel better. Maybe I am. Is it working? Genuine. Yeah, it's good to know you're okay. I would never forgive myself if I killed my only friend. Well, at least I know we're still friends. Taylor. You kind of moved away to the city and I stopped hearing from you and, well, I kind of thought, Taylor, I'm so sorry. It's just Yeah! Taylor, it's just that the words weren't coming. Stella, it's okay. It's just, well, it's good to see you again. Yeah, it's good to see you again too. You didn't tell him? You're weak, Stella. So, well, I gotta go. What, so soon? Hey, now you're back in town, we'll probably see each other around. If not, maybe you'll run into me in another 4 years. Wait, Taylor! I couldn't let him leave so soon, not like that. Will you come to the lake with me? Stella, Wait, did you say the lake? Yeah. Are you sure you meant the lake and not like a lake? The lake, I think. A raptor named Robert asked me if I wanted to go. Robert Raptorson? Yeah. Weird. And I'm not supposed to pick up I'm supposed to pick up a Fae girl named Day on the way there. Huh. What? Stella, what do you think happens at the lake? Cool stuff. Probably like, cool teen stuff. Cool teen stuff. Yeah, you know, like the regular cool teen stuff cool teens do. I'm not familiar with this cool stuff you speak of. Would you care to elaborate? Like, yeah? Charades? Oh boy. Look, the lake is just a place where burnouts and losers hang out, drink, and smoke weed. Woo! Like a wild 24/7 party? No, more like a 5 or 6 people sitting around talking about bullshit. Oh. Yeah, it's not really Robert or Day's scene. It's kind of throwing me off. What do you mean? Well, Robert usually hangs out with his jock friends in the parking lot of the Loveland Frogs Diner. Okay? And Day's just, well, she doesn't really hang out. I always figured she was too busy studying and doing shit for extra credit. That's if Ingrid isn't hovering around her. Oh. And speaking of people whose scene this is most definitely not, are you sure you're ready for this, Stella? Yeah. Me? No. Yeah, we're... The thought of being in the same place with a bunch of drunk strangers doesn't scare me in the least. I'm just going to go down there and, you know, chill out. Uh-huh. Taylor, it's not like I have never had a drink before, okay? I've had a sip or two of my dad's beer before. At my aunt's wedding. I had a whole lemon cooler. Well, you're practically like a party animal. I might even do some weed. Wow, I didn't know you were willing to just throw away your future like that. Yep. Definitely, that's me. Not scared at all. Stella, relax. I've been to these things before. You'll be fine. You've been to the lake before? Yeah? What? Nothing. Oh, no. Taylor? Yes? Taylor, old buddy? Yes? Taylor, dearest friend? Can I ask you, like, a little favor? Like, just a teensy-weensy baby favor? Do you have a microscope? Because you're going to need it to see this tiny little speck of a Faber. What, as if I don't already know, is this nanomolecular Faber you speak of? Taylor. Yes! Would you please come to the lake with me? The thing is, right, I don't really want to. Please? Ugh. Pretty please? No. Pretty please with a cherry on top? Absolutely not. Pretty please with a banana sundae and a cherry on top? This is the worst. Pretty please with... Fine, I'll go. Just please stop that now. Thanks, Taylor. I promise we won't stay long. Really means a lot having you here. Will you need a ride? No, it's okay. I know where it is. Here, you can reach me... here, if you need to. That was 3 numbers at this point. I remember thinking, does everyone in Ladle just hand their numbers out like this? Oh, thanks. After school was finally over, I was sitting watching TV. But really out of the corner of my eye, I was watching the flashing light of this answering machine. I was nervous to find out if there's any messages for me on there. Oh! Cool. Hope you have a good day at school. I'll be late as usual. Maybe we can pick up Grandma's stuff when I get home. So her dad? Okay, let's look at these messages. Hello, Mr. Staroza. This is Ian. We're looking for someone to pull a late shift at the observatory tonight. Hey, it's Taylor. I'll see you later, so I guess this call's kind of pointless. I gotta go now. Click. Hey, Stella, it's me, Day. I know you were kind of nervous about going to the lake. If you want to talk or something before we go, you can call me. If not, I'll see you when you pick me up, okay? Bye. Stella, it's Robert. I'm holed up in my house. The Dino Secret Service are here, and I think they're about to kick in my door. Oh no, Stella, I need your help. Please call me. Alright, sweet. So, call me, or I'll see you at the lake later. Oh no, here they come. I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. You'll never take me alive. Click. I couldn't believe it. Taylor, Day, and Robert all called me. I knew this call would be too important to risk my dad walking in on it, so I had to take the call on my private line upstairs in my room. Can she eat any food or do anything? Okay, whatever. Don't care. Let's go upstairs. Oh, wait. Who's this money for? My desk was covered in things when I first moved in. It took me a while or so to organize it with my important documents. Between homework, dinner, and getting ready for the lake, I knew I only had a few precious minutes to make that call. Oh, I'm gonna call Robert, obviously. Yes. Wait. Well, this is... I love how it's an accurate representation of a 1990s phone. Even has, the programmed memory at the top here. Love it. Panaphonic. The bottom. Do I want to call Robert or Taylor? Or Day? Do I want a Fae girlfriend, a Raptor boyfriend, or a Bigfoot boyfriend? I feel like because Taylor and I have a background, it would be interesting, and Robert is a jock. I feel like, I don't know. The Day would be kind of cool too. But I'm also scared of Ingrid. She's kind of, a little crazy. Let's call Robert. Hello, you've reached the residence of the late, great Robert Raptorson. Unfortunately, earlier today, he died in a gunfight with the Dino Secret Service. His only crime was being too awesome for this world. Robert? Told you, he's gone. He didn't go quietly, though. He put up a really amazing fight. He did all sorts of sick gun moves, like jumping in slow motion and shooting 2 guns at once. They had to shoot him like 100 times. And even though he was bleeding out, he still gave an emotional dying speech. What did he say? He said, "Remember the goofy navel?" What? The what? The goofy navel. It was his most impressive skateboard stunt. Is that actually a thing? As a dinosaur, his legacy was important to him, so he wanted people to remember him doing what he loved, which was skateboard stunts. That's so sad. He was so young and good looking. Did he have any regrets? Yeah, he said he met a girl at school today. He said, "I really hope I don't die in some sort of gunfight because I really want to get to know this girl I just met." Oh! Oh! Robert is laying it on thick! Can you imagine kissing a raptor? Like, your whole face would just, like, be cut right off with those little razor-sharp teeth. And there's definitely no... Wait, what did their genitalia look like? They have, like, little spiky things? How does that work? How does sex work between a raptor and a human? I'm trying to figure this out. Like, with a Bigfoot, I mean, Bigfoot is humanoid-like, but a raptor is not. Raptor is like having sex with a chicken. Oh my god. It's basically having sex with a chicken. And Alder says, "You know what big feet mean." True. Stella, how are you going to make this work? How are you going to kiss Robert with those big scary teeth? Robert, about this whole worthy thing. Stella, you know what makes life worth living? Anticipation and surprise. I'm more into safety and routine. Come on, being comfortable is fine for a while, but it gets boring. Everybody needs a little adventure in their lives. Okay. See you at the lake. I thought you were dead. Haha, pranked you. I'm not. Oh, he's kind of a tool. I should have picked Taylor. Damn it. See you tonight. Bye. After the phone call, I went to go pick up Day, and we headed to the lake together. I was feeling okay on the car ride over, but then as soon as we got there, I was so nervous. I had to pull Day aside. There's so many people here. There's like 5 people here. I know, right? So many. I've never been to a party before. If this is a party, it's the saddest little party in history. But they're drinking. Underage. We could get arrested. There's like only one cop in town, and he used to hang out here after work to get drunk right up until he got his girlfriend pregnant. So yeah, you're not gonna get busted. But I'm pretty sure that one guy is definitely smoking pot. Pot? Cool, yeah, I've done that. Really? For sure. Cool, me too. Really? Totally. I love to smoke all the weed. Yeah, it's so fun when you breathe it in through the doobie. You breathe it in through the doobie and you're just like high. So high, right? And then you get all weird and trippy because you can't see like all the smoke. Sure, that's why you fall over and stuff. Yeah. You haven't done it. Not even a little. Okay, thank God. Me either. And I don't really feel like trying it here. Me neither. Okay, cool. So I won't be the only dweeb not getting high. I still don't buy it that you're a dweeb. Even if you haven't smoked pot. Well, it's true. I just don't feel like I spent the first 3 years of high school watching everyone else have fun. When everybody else was out partying and skipping class, I was just doing my own thing, I guess. What is your thing? Honestly, all I really do is study and occasionally draw. Nothing, comics and stuff. Wow, you know how to draw? That's pretty cool. Nah. Can I see it sometime? Yeah, maybe. Anyways, why don't you go say hi to everyone? Okay, so at this party, we have what looks like a normal the chick from Stranger Things. We have a burnout guy smoking weed. We have Robert, my Raptor boyfriend. I have a fairy and Bigfoot. Synergy's like, I need to know how the hell these people came up with this game idea. Like, imagine pitching this idea. So yeah, this girl is going to end up dating a raptor in high school in the 90s. And her friends are a fairy and a Bigfoot. I think they were maybe a little bit of the doobies, smoking on the doobies. And they're like, man, wouldn't it be fucking cool if we came up with the game, man? With like, you know, this girl falls in love with a raptor. And then we have to think about how logistically she would date a raptor. A fucking raptor. Look at that posture. Like, how do you have sex with that as a human woman? If you do they have sex? I don't know. Like, it makes more sense for her to date Taylor, because Taylor's just like a tall dude, right? And also, Day. Like, that just makes more sense. Am I thinking about this too much? Because Trav says, it's like the guy forgot about his deadline for a video game and pounded this out in 5 minutes. Smoked a lot of weed first, forgot that he had to make a game, and was like, shit, man. Okay, well, let's do it. That's why I had to buy this game, because I'm like, this is the weirdest premise for a game ever. Hey, everyone. And she has arrived. We got the new girl Stella here with, whoa, is that Day, or do my raptor eyes deceive me? Yep, it's me. Rad. Hi, everybody. I felt like everyone was expecting me to say something, so I tried to introduce myself. I'm Stella. Say something funny. I was freezing up badly. It was like my worst nightmare, but it was real. I feel like everyone's eyes were burning through me, seeing me for what I really was, a loser. I had to try again, though. I still had a chance. Yes? Uh-oh, choke. He was right. I was totally choking. It was like every time I had to meet new people, I get so worried that I was going to say something uncool. This is so relatable, though, honestly. Being in a new group of people you don't know, and you're just like, just say something cool. Don't say something stupid. Don't say something stupid. And you're like, the minute you say something, you're like, why did I fucking say that? And then you think about it for so much, like, for days after. You're like, I should not have said that in that group of people. Like, what is wrong with me? Very relatable. Even as an adult. Not, like, as a teenager, worse, but even as an adult, I still suffer from that. That's when all I could think was, no, not again, not in front of the coolest people in Ladle. Hey, everyone remember that one time I did a keg stand for a solid 2 minutes? Ugh, how can I forget? Dude, you were like blackout. Yeah, it was pretty weak. Not even, I was still killing it for like hours. I know, because afterwards we broke into the Ladle community rec pool, and I remember I totally read that as jacking off. Oh my god. And I remember totally jacking off. How does a raptor jack off? How? Explain. Somebody tell me. I want to know. I gotta call some like paleontologist friend of mine. Like, conceivably could raptors jack off? Anyways, he jackknifed off the high board. That's so not how it happened. We got as far as the fence and you passed out on the deck. Ooh, just because she's sassy redhead. Stacy and I had to drag you back home. Oh man, yeah. I guess that's what happened. Wow, that sounds really wild. Yeah, like batshit. I don't know what I could have done. would have done without Robert than probably run in the woods in embarrassment. So, Stella, considering you tour officially over, I hope you enjoyed it. What? On behalf of the student body of Ladle High, I would like to say welcome to Ladle. Thanks. Does every tour of the school end in a party like this? Stella, remember we talked about this? You need at least 10 people for it to qualify as a party? I don't know. This feels pretty party-like to me. That's because you've never been to... Time froze for a second. I had to stop Taylor from telling everyone that I've never really been to a real party. Too high to tell the difference before. Like I am now. I'm totally ripped up. Taylor's like, what? Nice. Listen, sorry everybody. I tried to get as many people here as I could, but, well, they flaked or something. They bailed on you. Ouch. It hurts, but I respect your honesty, dude. You asked them to come to the lake. Did you really expect them to come here when you know it's not their spot? I thought I still had some sway over the team, but I still don't understand why you wanted to come here. I just wanted to change it up, I guess. Well, it looks like your friends didn't. Okay, this has been a fairly painful conversation, but where are my manners? Stella, this is Jessica, my partner in crime. Partner in crime? Wait, you're banging her? Partner in crime? Really, Robert? And my good friend, your dealer. My buddy Brandon. He's Ladle's best purveyor of illicit substances. You know what this reminds me of? Dazed and Confused. Doesn't he look like one of the characters in Dazed and Confused? It wouldn't be a not party without him giving us his ganja and his mom's homemade beer. Selling my ganja. You still owe me money, by the way. You need anything, let him know. For money. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. And it seems like you already know Taylor, but did you know that Brandon and Taylor are in a band together? Oh my god. I hope we get to hear their music. What? Really? That's so cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I play drums, and Taylor plays guitar and gets beast mode on the vocals. You sing? Taylor, why didn't you tell me you were in a band? Taylor? I'm out. What? Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Taylor, wait! Oh no! That was weird. Wait, where are you going? I'm just gonna take off. But why? Look, you don't need me here. Yes, I do. Taylor, what's really going on? I'm not good at being the center of attention. What do you mean? You're in a band. You must have been on stage before. Well, we've never played live. Oh, well, if you ever want an audience of one, I'd love to hear you play. I promise I won't, Bill. You wouldn't like it. It's really grungy. Taylor, I need you here. Okay, I guess I'll stick around a little longer. Hey, there you guys are. Everything okay? Yeah. Good. Come on, Stella, beer time. What? Let's get you a beer. Taylor, don't leave without me, okay? No promises. Taylor? Man, last time I had this homebrew, I was annihilated. Annihilated? I was so hungover I barely made it into practice the next day. Coach was pissed. He was all, Robert, if I hear about you getting drunk while you're on my team, I'll blah, 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 you off the team, so blah, blah, blah. Wow, sounds pretty serious. Yeah, that's not a problem anymore, though. Why? What happened? I just moved on to other things. You know, pranks, poetry, skateboarding, cool shit like that. Did you say poetry? Oh, did I? I mean, it's just a hobby. I don't take it as seriously as skateboarding. This guy's definitely the ladle killer. Or what was it? The ladle stripper? Stripper. The ladle stripper. That's where I get my really expressive with some sick stunts. Oh, like your favorite stunt? The goofy navel? Ooh, I got a poem! You know it. I pretty much invented that stunt. As far as I know, I'm like the only one that can actually do it. Wow. I was actually inspired by a snowboarding trick. Getting it to work on a skateboard is one of my proudest achievements. I actually wrote a thing about it. A poem? Sort of. It's like a way of expressing what the stunt meant to me and the feeling I get when I do it through rhythm. It's like a poem. Yeah, I guess. Can I read it? Okay, but don't tell anyone, okay? Of course. Well, let's get you that beer now. Here you go. Actually, psych. What'd you forget? You have to prove you're worthy to drink this homemade brew. That'll be fun. This will be fun, don't worry. Oh no. Here at the lake, there's a rule. Only one single rule. Everyone who wishes to drink the ale of Brandon's mom must prove their worthiness. I'm throwing out the gauntlet. My challenge to you, Stella, and to you, Taylor and Day, you all have to prove you are worthy. Really, Robert? This again? Come on, Jess. This will be fun. It's a nice way for everyone to get to know each other. What exactly is this challenge? I want to know, what is the worst thing you have ever done? Your story shall be judged by me, Sir Robert of the Rail, and my fellow knight, Sir Brandon of Greenleaf. What's going on, man? Who's doing what now? Okay, just me then. Your prize, if I deem your story worthy, is that you will be welcomed in the Order of the Knights of the Lake. What the fuck? And that your cupboard will overflow with the sweet nectar of Brandon's mom brewed beer. And by cupboard, I mean you gotta drink from a bottle. Regrettably, we have no cupboards. The worst thing we've ever done? It's probably pretty obvious, but just in case you didn't already guess, I hadn't done anything bad or wrong since I flushed my dad's wallet down the toilet when I was 3. Play it cool. Prepare to believe the unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'm good. I mean, beer is tempting, but Taylor, my man, I know the beer is shitty. I'm working on it. But I think more important than the beer, than the physical beer, is what I'm offering you on the metaphysical plane, dude. Here in the sacred meeting grounds of the lake, as the great breakneck gorge bears witness to this meeting of the minds, I want to extend a claw of friendship to you. But I need you to meet me halfway. Share your darkest secrets with this humble raptorness. So, I'll sweeten this pot. Sweeten the pot. I'll tell you something I've never told a soul. Taylor, I'm so curious about your story. I want to know more about you. We all do, Taylor. Okay, I'll tell you. But I was pretty pissed off when I did this, so keep that in mind, I guess. Sometime last year, there was a construction company that came into Ladle, and they just had no business doing what they were doing, so I snuck into the job site, and I drove a bulldozer through the foreman's office. Dude! It was at night, and I knew nobody was in there. Nobody was hurt, but I get it. It seems kind of wild now. But at the time, I was so angry. I don't even remember making the decision to do it. I just remember the feeling of righteousness when the portable office cowl collapsed. Then, when it was over, I couldn't believe what I'd done. I just bolted. I don't think I ever run that fast in my life. Somehow I got away with it. That must have chalked it up to some malfunctioning gear or something. And that's the worst thing I ever did. The end. Are you okay, Taylor? Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, nobody got hurt. Right. Taylor, I don't think there's anybody, human, cryptid, dino, or great power on this earth, no god in the sky or fucking scientist in a lab doing laser math equations that could just deny your worthiness. Taylor, thou art worthy. Thanks, I guess. Day? What about you? I'm not sure I really want to do this. I mean, I don't know if you could follow up Taylor's story. I don't know. I may actually be able to. Come on, tell us already. Well, okay, you guys remember that I used to do the morning announcements? Huh, yeah, no offense, but they were kind of dorky. The Ladle High Good Morning Gab. Shut up, you guys. One day, well, okay, I was having a pretty shitty day, and I kind of let loose over the school PA system. I remember! You started the whole thing with welcome to another mediocre day at our dead-end school. Oh yeah, and you said something like, we're all doomed to haunt the halls of this crusty school until we die. Yeah, well, like I said, I was having a shitty day, week, year, life. I still remember Vice Principal Jacobs banging on the door and trying to force it open. Wait, aren't the announcements done in his office? Yeah, I locked him out of his own office. Impressive. You didn't seem to think so. I ended up getting a detention for like 3 months. Honestly, I'm surprised you weren't suspended. Or expelled. Me too, actually. They said something about it being my first offense or whatever. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to expel one of the school's, like, 3 honor students. I guess. But that's it. That's the worst thing I've ever done. I think I remember that day. Wasn't that the day that... Let's not get into that. Boo! Oh no, Ingrid's here! Ah! Hey, everybody. I'm pretty sure that right after that school... What are you guys talking about? I think we were talking about... that I got detention. Yeah. That's what we were talking about. Yep. day. That announcement was legendary. There's no question thou art definitely worthy. Announcement? Hey, let's move on to you, Stella. How could we forget about you, Stella? You lived in the city, right? Bet you had some hella wicked stories to tell. The truth is, I had never done anything bad in my entire life, but I didn't tell a story that day. I wanted to fit in so bad that I made up a lie on the spot. I tried my hardest to come up with something really wild, but also cool and believable. One time, I got in big trouble for doing something, and I got detention. What happened? I broke into a place I wasn't supposed to be in. Oh, really? What place did you break into? Go big. I broke into a jewelry store. You broke into a jewelry store? I wanted to be a cat burglar when I grew up. I was testing myself. Unfortunately, I made a mistake and got caught. How did you get caught? I was set up by none other than Mr. F. Filiani, the ex-Don of the Filiani gang. Wait, isn't that an antagonist of Stacy Clue Girl Detective? Never mind. So let me get this straight. You broke into an abandoned jewelry store because you wanted to be a cat burglar when you grew up, but then you failed your test because you were set up by Figaro or whatever, and somehow this leads to you getting detention in school. Yeah. I don't believe it. Yeah, neither do I. Oh boy. Stella, I can't believe this girl did that. That is absolutely gloves off punch to the face. You're freaking kidding, right? Kidding? Do you think this is a joke? To be worthy? I can't believe you're doing this. I'm worthy? Oh, you are worthy, all right. I'm worthy. And as such, I dub the mob mess. And you are pretty goddamn worthy. How does it feel? Feels right. Because I kind of always knew I was. Ugh. Pushing it. Yeah, she's worthy and she knows it. But now I want to tell all of you the legend of the 20 gym socks. I have a confession. Last year, I didn't wash a single pair of my gym socks. Not once. Ugh. What? Sigh. I know, gross, right? 10 pairs of socks, 20 single socks. Were worn. They're probably just like jerk-off socks. Oh my god! The dealer guy definitely reminds me of one of the Dazed and Confused characters, but I can't remember his name. Slater, played by Rory Cochrane. Yeah, that's exactly it. Right? Totally. But I went further. I took those disgusting socks and I packed them all into a Ziploc bag so they could stew in their juices. But that wasn't enough, not for this Raptor. I added an onion, a sardine, and a sprinkle of coriander to that bag, and then I left it in the sun for 10 days. This bag was inflated from the stink that was fighting to get out. Oh god. Why, you ask? What possible purpose could a dinosaur have for this bag of putrid stench? I'll tell you. The most worthy of all pursuits, of course, a prank. I hid all 20 socks in different locations in the school to further stew out through the summer. You're sick. Sick like a fox. Whenever any of you walk through the halls this year and catch a whiff of something so foul you want to barf, you know who to blame. You've been pranked. The prankster strikes. He's such a loser. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm Team Taylor. I can't. Cannot have a Raptor boyfriend. We're going to have a Bigfoot boyfriend. You're welcome. That's really something. Robert. Thank you. I put one in the principal's mailbox, put one in the boiler room. The wildest hiding place was when I climbed up the flagpole and switched one for the school flag. You climbed the 10-foot pole on the roof for a prank? Guilty as charged. Wow. Wild. Are you kidding me? That is wild. I also think it's wild. I can't believe you did that. I know. Think of the principal's face when that's not what I meant, and you know it. Come on, Jess, lighten up. How am I supposed to do that when you were doing something that thoughtless? It's like nothing I ever say gets through to you. Let's not do this right now. Yeah, I get it. Look, I'm going home. Have fun with your new friends. I'm really glad that I all passed your stupid test. Wow, talk about a buzzkill. It's all good, man. She's just messing around. Whatever, man. I'm gonna take my leave, too. I guess I'll see you around. Are we still on for practice tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, should be. What time? I don't know, man. Afternoon, evening? Just run through our set without me. I'll probably drop in sometime. You know how it is. I guess. Alright, well, Ingrid and I are probably gonna head out too. Ingrid? Ugh. She disappeared again, didn't she? Does anyone need a ride home? Hanging out out at the lake hadn't really gone the way I thought it would. I didn't get to follow through on my plans at all, except everything happened so fast, and before I knew it, it was over and we were driving home. I remember wondering, had I made a good impression? What was that? What was that what it was like to hang out? It seemed like everyone in the car was feeling pretty down. I wanted to break the silence, brighten the mood, so I thought I could probably pull off some rockstar antics by... Yeah, music. Yeah, singing. Unfortunately, I was so busy thinking about how to be a rock star, I didn't realize that the radio wasn't on. What was I doing? I didn't know the first thing about what it means to be a rock star. And I had literally none of the attributes of one. That was it. I couldn't fool myself anymore. I wasn't going to convince anyone I was a rock star. I couldn't even convince myself. I was starting to panic, and I realized how bad I'd failed at achieving my goal. Are you okay, Stella? The truck started to feel tiny. Stella? Uh-oh. My breathing became heavy. Mob mess? I could only vaguely hear muffled voices calling my name. Just give her a minute. The car got quiet. My breathing calmed down slowly. Eventually, I felt like I could say something. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Yeah, it's all good. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. What a day, huh? Yeah, I never imagined that I'd be riding in a truck with Daylily, Stella Starosta, and Robert Raptorson. You're definitely not the most social guy at school. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you mean? You're always just hanging out in the halls alone with your guitar. And that... Oh, yeah, no. Taylor is totally my boyfriend. Okay, what about you? What about me? It's not like you just go to the lake on a school night, that's all. I'm not a total goody two-shoes, you know? I'm sorry, Dave, but Taylor's got a point. You're like the last person I expected to see tonight. Okay, but it's not exactly like you're a frequenter of the lake either. True, I can't deny that. How well do you three know each other? Not well. What do you mean, Day? We've known each other forever. Yeah, but like really? We hardly talk. I say hey every once in a while, don't I? I guess. I always thought you were making fun of me. What? I wouldn't do that. Sure, but I think Day's right. We don't really know each other. Fair. Look, obviously we got a bit carried away. Let's start over. I'll go first. I'm Robert Raptorson. I'm class representative. I ran unopposed, but damn it if that wasn't the best unopposed campaign ever run. I remember that. You're relentless. I thought for sure you had an opponent. Nope. Then why campaign? Taylor, that's like asking why breathe when you could die. Or like, why eat or sleep? Or why snowboard? Okay, I get it. Good, because you're next. What? I'm Taylor Talltoe, and you fill in the rest. I'm Taylor Talltoe, and I'm good, thanks. Boo. Yeah, come on, play along, man. What? You all know everything there is to know. I'm in a band, I keep to myself mostly, the end. Okay, I'll go. I'm Daylily, and I can't wait to get the hell out of Ladle. What? Really? Yeah, as soon as we graduate, I'm so out of here. Where would you go? I don't know. Anywhere that will have me, I guess. But I really want to go to college. I guess I'll never thought about leaving, because, you know, me, Bigfoot. Yeah, I've got a similar problem. Yeah, it's not going to make it really well in, like, New York. Well, or no, I guess in Toronto, because they're in Canada. That highway expansion they're building might just, I don't know. It's just maybe Ladle won't be the perfect hiding spot anymore anyways. Maybe. Okay, Stella's turn. I took a deep breath and went for it. I'm Stella Starosta, and I'm not a rock star. No matter how hard I try, it's just not me. And honestly, now that I think about it, it seems kind of wild to me that I thought I could be a rock star. Is that what that was all about earlier? Yeah, that explains it. You're right. You're not a rock star. You're a mob mess. The rest of the car ride was a blast. All the tension just faded away. You probably would think that this is the boring part. All I did was drive them home one by one, right? But something amazing happened. Might seem like hardly anything to you, Doctor, but at the time, it was a very big deal for me. It happened when I dropped the last person off, who was... Taylor. Thanks for coming. Yeah, no worries, I had fun. Liar. Okay, fine, you got me. I know it's been kind of strange us not seeing each other for so long, but I'm happy you're back. Me too. What is it? It's good to see you smile. I mean, you have a really nice smile. Oh! I should take off. Wait! I grabbed Taylor, like, I went right in for the hug. I just couldn't let him walk away again. Oh, I'm so short and he's so tall. So it's kind of awkwardly just wrapping my hands around his waist and held on for dear life. I could feel him tense up, but I was so scared I did something wrong. But then I felt him hugging me back. So cute. But I was buried in his shirt and his arms wrapped me up like winter blanket. He was so warm and his fur tickled my nose. We both let out a deep breath at the same time, like we were holding something in that the hug pushed out of us. Oh, he smelled like an earthy smell that reminded me of camping, like pine. I don't know how long we stayed like that. It felt like an eternity, but at the same time, way, way too short. Oh! When we finally let go, there were tears in my eyes, and we moved away, embarrassed. Stella, Taylor, I should go. So, I'll see you at school tomorrow? Yeah. Good night, Taylor. Good night, Stella. As I drove home alone in my car, I felt like I was worthy to be loved, find love, be a part of something. I don't know. All I know is that at this moment, I could tell that it was going to be a good year. That's so cute! Oh my god. Is that it? Okay, well, I guess that concludes Raptor Boyfriend. Thanks for coming out, guys. It's probably like a second chapter or something. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to do episode 2. I think we're good. That was adorable. So frigging adorable, though. Seriously. How many chapters are there? Ah, fuck. How many episodes? Raptor. I'm just trying to see how many episodes. I think there's... They actually say that it is supposed to be set in the 1990s, in the vein of Dream Daddy. What is Had a Full Boyfriend? Okay, we have to play that one too. Okay. This, yeah, Travis saying, choose your own adventure YA novel here. Absolutely. I love stuff like this. It's so cute. Like, adorable, adorable, adorable. Clearly not made for, like, adults, but not like Boyfriend Dungeon, which had some adult humor, like with the, like, sending me dick pics and stuff. that was a little racy, but, like, this was adorable. But anyway. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Shit. Let's go back to chat. So fucking cute. Oh, what achievements did I get? Oh, I only got 2? Oh, how many are there? 17? I think Taylor's my man. Like, if I were Stella in this novel, Taylor is 100% the guy I would go for. Like, not the flashy Raptor boy. Taylor. Come on. And then, you know, I don't like Day because she has this girl that's attached, this ghost girl that's attached to her. That's a little scary. So if she didn't, then, you know, maybe. But Taylor, I mean, come on. He's in a band. He doesn't talk much. He's like kind of broody. He's tall. He's totally like, Taylor's my man. 100%. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that short chapter of us from this game. I've always wanted to like play it. It's not as racy as I thought it would be, unfortunately. But that concludes Thirsty Thursday. If you are watching, you don't already follow me, please go ahead, hit that follow button, turn on notifications so you know when I go live next. I stream on Thursdays and Fridays, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we are going to try and finish as dusk falls. It'll be, I guess, episodes 4 and 5, perhaps. So yeah, we'll try and do that one tomorrow, try and finish it. And then Saturday, like I said earlier, we'll be doing a spooky season of Sims 4. And yeah, we'll do that for a couple of hours on Saturday morning. So yeah, that's what we have on deck. And again, if you are part of my Discord, you can join in on the listening party that we'll be doing later on in the evening on Saturday. So guys, have a lovely evening, whatever you decide to do. Thanks for hanging out with me today, or tonight rather. See you later. Thanks so much. Don't forget to follow me on all the things, Twitter, etc. And thank you, Trav, for activating all of the different links and stuff. It's ways that you can support this channel by subscribing or joining my Patreon, which supports my music, but also indirectly this channel, that kind of thing. So anyways, have a good evening. I'm tired. We'll see you soon.